Have you ever felt like that? Your thoughts are racing, your heart pounding, your hands shaking, simply because you feared that you might lose the control. You are not alone. This happens with many of us. So, in this video, we will understand why we feel fear of losing control and how does it affect our mental health. Hey everyone, I am Dr. Kashika Jain. I am a psychologist. In this video, I will talk about this fear of losing control in detail. So let's begin. Now understand what is fear of losing control. It is a deeply rooted psychological fear that can stem from various life experiences. It's not just about being dramatic or weak, it's a neuropsychological reaction that impacts how we think, feel, behave, and relate to the world. This fear can lead to or worsen several mental health conditions such as anxiety disorders, OCD, depression, and many more. Now understand what is the fear of losing control actually is. It's the overwhelming worry that we might act irrationally, go crazy, harm ourselves or other, or embrace ourselves in public. It can be emotional, cognitive, or behavioral. For example, a student avoids public speaking because they fear they will blank out or panic. Or a person with OCD washes hands repeatedly, fearing they will lose control and get contaminated. Likewise, a mother feels she might harm her child not because she wants to, but because the thought terrifies her. Now, understand where does it come from? What are the psychological roots behind it? Number one, childhood conditioning. Rigid environment at home or controlling parents can cause children to internalize the belief that control equals safety or trauma or unpredictability. If you have faced a traumatic experience like accident, abuse, betrayal, the brain may link loss of control with danger. Number three, perfectionism or high standards. People who fear failure often fear losing control because they equate control with success and self worth. And now understand how the brain processes this fear, what neuroscience really talks about it. Amygdala, the brain fear center. When you fear losing control, the amygdala becomes hyperactive, sending emergency signals even when there is no real danger. And prefrontal cortex, the logical brain, this part is responsible for planning and regulation. When the amygdala is overactive, it hijacks this rational part, leading to impulsive thoughts and irrational fears. And now understand HPA Axis Activation. Chronic fear of losing control triggers the hypothalamus pituitary adrenal axis, releasing cortisol and adrenal, and this causes increased heart rate, sweating, muscle tension, stomach discomfort, and all symptoms associated with panic or anxiety. And now understand how it impacts mental health. It can cause generalized anxiety disorder. The constant what if I mess up thoughts create chronic tension and worry. Panic disorder. Fear of losing control in public may lead to full blown panic attacks, creating a cycle of fear of the fear itself. And number three, obsessive-compulsive disorder. Obsessions are often about losing control over thoughts, cleanliness, aggression, etc. Compulsions are performed to regain this control. And another is depression. When you constantly feel like you are failing to stay in control, it can lead to hopelessness and self blame. And now understand with an example. A person avoids relationship because they fear their emotions might get out of control. An employee avoids leadership roles fearing they will mess up under pressure. A person avoids traveling or driving due to fear of panic attack or accidents. Now let's look for the facts and research insights. According to a study published in Cognitive Therapy and Research, people who fear losing control are more likely to experience chronic anxiety symptoms. Neuroscientific research has shown that people with high anxiety have increased amygdala activity and decreased connectivity with the prefrontal cortex. And Harvard Medical School suggests that fear of losing control is a hallmark cognitive distortion in anxiety related disorders. Now we have reached to the most important segment of this video, the solution part, how to heal this fear of losing control. And the first tip is use CBT, cognitive behavior therapy. This is just an amazing therapy which beautifully describes connection among thoughts, emotions, and behavior. When you write your irrational thoughts and emotions, you develop a cognitive understanding that your thoughts and emotions are irrational. This is the faulty story behind all these mess. And you challenge your thoughts, you deeply understand your emotions. And after fact checking, you write rational thoughts. And gradually, you feel shift in your emotions. So this is such an amazing therapy. Across the globe, therapists trust this therapy the most. Another is exposure and response prevention therapy. When you catch your fears, instead of taking escape, take a decision to face your fears. Because when you take this decision to face your fears, so you make a good choice to free yourself from this fear of losing control. Next is mindfulness and grounding. When you feel fearful that I may lose control, simply hold yourself then and there and look around. Notice at least 5 things you can see and quickly touch 4 things. Hear 3 sounds and smell 2 things and taste 1 thing. This is just amazing grounding technique. Quickly, immediately, in that very moment will help you to again gain back your self-control. And also make it a habit to be mindful while eating, driving, talking to someone. No matter what you are doing, just develop a habit of doing that thing mindfully. You don't need to sit for meditation for long hours. Just be mindful in what you are doing. And next is acceptance and commitment therapy. Even if you constantly receive the messages from your brain that you might lose the control, just accept this thought. Do not fight with this thought. Make a distance from this thought. Understand this is just a thought. This is not your reality. You are really doing well. You didn't do anything wrong yet, and have confidence in you that you are so well-mannered, confident. You are well educated. You are supported by your environment, your family members and friends. Then nothing will bad happen with you. And make distance from these thoughts and understand it is just a thought, not a directive to take any action. So when you make distance from the thought, then you develop self-control. This is called cognitive diffusion. When you acknowledge your thought but don't engage with it. And stay committed not to escape, not to perform any compulsive behavior. And simply you focus on your values, on your goals, and channelize your energy and feel empowered. Feel that you have gained your control back. And next step is regular exercise and healthy eating. When you exercise on daily basis, when you eat healthy, you feel very healthy physically as well as mentally, because you are psychosomatic. You need to take care of your body as well as your mind. So feed your mind right information and feed your body with right food. When you move your body, so endorphin releases. When you eat well, so your gut produces optimum level of serotonin, dopamine, etc., the happy hormones, which gives you strength. You feel connected to the present, and if you are in the present, no irrational fear can control you. So you need to take care of your body as well as your mind, because you are psychosomatic. And next step is journal your feelings every day. Write journal on daily basis, document your feelings, and also write how you have been improving, and also document the positive events happening on daily basis in your life. This way you again tell your brain that you are safe, and your surroundings are also safe, and the people with whom you live are also nice, supportive. In a way, you are creating a safety wall in your brain, and when your brain feels safety, brain starts supporting you, and you don't feel panic that, oh, I may lose control, because you haven't lose your control yet, and you are not going to lose your control, you know it. But your prefrontal cortex is not working that much properly because your amygdala is overreacting. So to calm down your amygdala, understand you need to do some relaxation activities. So include relaxation activities in your day-to-day life, like vagus nerve relaxation activity. Vagus nerve is the longest nerve in your system. It's a connection between your gut and brain. It is a messenger. What actually happening in your body, it gives true signals to you. So never ignore the signals which are conveyed by your vagus nerve. Understand, and to relax it, simply do these kind of activities like cold exposure, splash some cold water on your face, and massage your ears, or massage your face gently, or to feel grounded, just walk barefoot on a grass surface, or you can do sun gazing, moon gazing, star gazing. Spend time in nature, spend time with your friends, spend time with your family members, set your goals, and be committed to work on your goals. All this way, you create safety walls around you. You channelize your energy into right direction, and you tell your brain, you teach your body to stay relaxed, and you teach your brain to stay confident even if the situation seems challenging. But actually, there is no challenge. So, these were the amazing ways through which you can again reclaim your self control and can come out from this irrational fear of losing control. So, I hope this is enough for the today's video. I understand there is no single video which can cover everything, but I truly made an effort to make this video valuable, and now I want your support. Please do share this video with your friends and family members and support me to grow this channel. If you haven't subscribed my channel yet, please do so. It means a lot to me. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.